Welcome. I have big news about one of the most significant updates to the OpenAI ecosystem, computer use in Codex. For a long time, we've viewed Codex as a specialized tool for writing code and managing files, but it has now evolved into a true teammate that can assist with almost any task on your machine. This shift is powered by computer use, a feature that takes Codex beyond the terminal and directly into the local applications you use every day. Unlike previous iterations that were confined to a sandbox, this version of Codex can interact with Graphical User Interfaces, or GUIs, just like a human. It can see the screen, move a mouse, click buttons, and type text into any app, effectively bridging the gap between AI reasoning and local execution. Setting up this feature is remarkably intuitive. When you first enable computer use, Codex doesn't just give you a list of instructions, it guides you through a visual onboarding process. You'll see a prompt to enable Codex Computer Use, and once you click Allow, the interface actually animates the Codex panel toward your macOS system settings. This visual cue helps you navigate exactly where you need to provide authorization. The setup relies on a two-drag system, where you move the necessary permissions into place. Safety is at the heart of this design. Codex operates on a per-app permission model. This means it can't see your entire desktop or access sensitive files unless you explicitly grant it permission for a specific application. If you have a private messaging app or a bank window open, Codex remains completely blind to those windows, ensuring a high level of trust and security.
What truly sets this apart from other AI implementations is the underlying technology. Historically, computer use models relied on taking constant screenshots to understand what was happening on screen. This is often slow and resource-heavy. Codex, however, leverages the macOS Accessibility framework. This allows the model to read the structural, textual data of an interface. Because it's reading code-like descriptions of the UI rather than just pixels, it can see buttons that are scrolled off screen and understand the role of every element with incredible precision. This architectural choice allows us to use faster, non-multimodal models like Codex Spark. When running on Spark, the agent can operate software at superhuman speeds, performing complex tasks like debugging or data entry much faster than a human could physically move a mouse or type on a keyboard. The most practical benefit you'll notice is the independent cursor. In almost every other AI tool, the agent hijacks your computer, meaning you have to sit and watch it work. Codex uses its own cursor that moves independently of yours. You can watch it in the background, moving with a natural swimming motion that tilts in the direction of travel, while you continue your own work in the foreground. In a typical workflow, you might ask Codex to set up a new virtual machine in an app like UTM, which usually requires tedious clicking through setup assistance. While it handles that in the background, you can simultaneously ask it to find focus music in Spotify or add a reminder for your taxes. It turns your Mac into a true multitasking environment, where the AI handles the repetitive chores across multiple apps, allowing you to stay in your creative flow. Currently, these features are available for Mac users, with Windows support arriving very soon. Try it on your most tedious multi-app task today and see how much time you can reclaim.